Did you know that before 1990, the Defender was simply known as the Land Rover, and that the original Defender 110 was so named because of the length of the wheelbase in inches? The original version had a ladder chassis with coil springs. Thankfully, times have changed, and after 67 years of production, this is what the new Land Rover Defender looks like. Modern, refined, and apparently very, very capable. This is the Land Rover 110 300. And could this be the sweet spot for the Land Rover range? Well, I'm about to find out, and I know that a lot of people want to see these cars go off-road, but this one specifically is more on-road biased. So I've decided to stop for a coffee and hit the West Coast to find out some more about the new Land Rover 110. You could get a country pack for those of us that like horses, the urban pack for those of us that like big wheels, and of course there are also adventure and explorer packs available as well. This one over here is the family pack, which means I get an extra row of seats, and believe it or not, heated ones too. This version that I'm driving now is the 300X version. So I won't be doing any crazy off-roading today, but I will be traveling along one of South Africa's most legendary roads, the R27. It's a road that has led many Cape Townians on some very good family vacations. This is the 300 diesel model. That means it's got about 221 kilowatts and 650 newton meters of torque. Perfect for off-roading then. But what about on-road? The sound of this car is fantastic. In fact, I think it sounds kind of like a petrol V6 engine. But I do think that the sound system has got something to do with that. All of these models, the 110s, come with air suspension as standard, that it feels really, really good. And even someone like me that's a bit of a purist when it comes to suspension can enjoy this air suspension on this very, very rigid Land Rover chassis. So now that I've reached my destination, let's talk about this interior that I've been enjoying so much. Well, on the old car, drivers were forced to stick their arms out the windows. This one, it's not the case at all. There are little pockets for storage absolutely everywhere, and it just feels like a very airy, spacious place to be. In the front here, I've got multiple USBs, and thankfully, not just the USB-C, but also the old one that some of us are unlucky to have to still use. The interior spec on this car is skewed towards luxury, where on the other models you could spec this material to be made of wetsuit material. This is all made of leather. So, we are now going off-road. I see some rocks in front of me, so I'm gonna select rock mode, and I'm going to try some things and see what happens. And that's the spirit of adventure, isn't it? It's that you can go to places like this that would otherwise be completely inaccessible. Wow, that was too easy. That was too easy. I'm done driving for now, and I'm gonna go on a little adventure thanks to one of the many options available on this Defender. This over here is an activity key which allows me to go for a swim or hike without needing to take the car keys with me. Just another way that they've incorporated lifestyle and adventure. Suppose maybe this is, after all, a Defender.